So if someone asks you how's business, a common reply is busy. Now, being busy could either be a bad thing or a good thing, just depending on what it is that you're busy doing. For example, if you find yourself very busy in your business, but not really making any progress towards your business goals, then maybe you're busy doing the wrong kinds of things. Or if you find yourself very busy, but your business is growing and you can see that it's making progress, then chances are you're busy doing the right kind of things. So how can you do more of the right kind of busy things or be busy in things that are actually going to grow your business? Well, it all comes down to how you invest your time. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to focus your time on the most important things in your business, how to figure out exactly where to invest your time each week, and finally, how much of your time should you be spending on marketing activities. So the first step to using your time wisely in your business is to prioritize the activities that are the most important. So in other words, what are the activities that you need to do in your business that will actually make an impact in growing your business? Because here's the thing, with business, there are so many things that could distract you and keep you busy, but then they have very little impact on the growth of your business. And what I found is that in business, really only two things matter. Number one, getting more clients, which is your marketing and sales. And number two, getting great results for your clients, which in other words is your client delivery. And the business owners that I speak to, they're really good at client delivery and doing the work that their clients have paid them to do, but they struggle a little bit when it comes to actually getting more clients in the first place, which is the marketing and sales, and especially the marketing side of things in particular. So why is this? Why does marketing sometimes just not work as well as you would like? Well, it could be a lot of different reasons, such as number one, it could be that they're not using the right messaging, or number two, maybe they're just not using the right strategy, or number three, maybe they're not investing enough time in their marketing and sales, because at the end of the day, if you don't invest enough time in your marketing and sales, then you're never going to see any results because you're not spending any time on those activities. So in this video, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on how to create the right strategy because I've already got a free training that goes through how you can do that in a lot more detail. And just go to this website that appears at the top of this video if you want to check that out. And that video also goes through how you can come up with the right messaging as well. So that goes through everything you need to know in more detail. But what I do want to focus on in this video is how can you spend your time wisely on the marketing activities that are actually going to get results and help you get more clients. So one of the things that I like to do is just keep things simple. So logically, if the two most important activities in your business are number one, to get more clients, and number two, to actually help your clients, the client delivery side of things, then logically you should be spending most of your time on those two activities because those are the most important things that will actually have an impact on your business. Now, as I mentioned earlier, most people don't really have a big problem with the client delivery, and also most people don't really have a big problem with the sales side of things. So if they can get on a sales call with a potential client, they can handle it quite well. The problem is getting those appointments in the first place and getting those good quality appointments with people that are actually interested in working with you. So in your marketing, there's two things that you need to do. First of all, you need to set up your marketing campaign, and then you need to do the marketing monthly activities. So let's go through what you need to do to set up your campaign. And to set up your campaign, this is usually just a one-time thing that you do. And to set up your campaign, you need to do things like create a funnel with some high converting landing pages and some good messages that go along with that funnel. And you also need to create a video that explains how you can help your potential clients. So that video would be your video sales letter. And you also need a strong follow-up process, either through email marketing or through retargeting ads, or even better, if you do both, then you can constantly follow up with your leads until they eventually convert into an appointment or a client. And then once you've set all of this up, then you can start the monthly marketing activities. Now, this is where things get a lot more exciting because these are the things that you have to do every month that you can see will directly contribute to you getting more leads, appointments, and clients. Now, when it comes to monthly marketing activities, there are hundreds of different things that you could do. But the goal is very simple. The goal is to get more people into your funnel because the more people that go into your funnel and then watch that video, the more appointments that you get, and then the more clients that you get after that. So even though there are hundreds of different things that you could do when it comes to marketing activities in your business, I'm just going to focus on the ones that I have found work the best. And this is where you use the Pareto principle and you focus 20% of your work on what will actually get you 80% of the results. And these marketing activities are just 3 simple things. Number 1, you have your LinkedIn outreach, which you can spend 1 or 2 hours a week doing. Number 2, you can create content, which you can spend 2 to 4 hours a week doing. And number 3, you have your paid ads management, which can again take 2 to 4 hours a week, depending on how many ads you have and how many different advertising channels you're using. And just as a side note, the paid advertising option is optional. You can still get leads, appointments, and clients just by using free or low cost methods, such as by creating content and by using LinkedIn outreach to do that. But if you want to scale up and get even more results, then obviously paid advertising would be the best way to do that. So from all of these different marketing channels, in total, you're looking at spending about 5 to 9 hours every week on your monthly marketing activities. Or on average, that's about 7 hours a week. So in other words, it's about 1 hour a day. And you could spend those 7 hours a week in one day, or you could do it in 2 days, or you could spread it out however you prefer. But this is where things actually get even more interesting, because even though I just mentioned you can spend 5 to 9 hours a week on your marketing activities, it doesn't mean that every single business owner should be spending 5 to 9 hours a week. Now, depending on what stage you are in your business, you might actually need to spend more or less time on those different marketing activities. For example, let's say that right now you don't have a lot of clients, which means you're not spending as much time as maybe you would like to on your client delivery. So what that means is you have more time that you could then spend on your marketing and sales activity. So if you don't have a lot of clients right now, you should be spending more time on your marketing, because your marketing is what is going to help you get more appointments and more clients. On the other hand, if you already have a lot of clients, then it will be probably better for you to spend less time on your marketing. However, don't make the mistake of completely stopping your marketing altogether. Because even though you're busy right now, you never know what could happen in the future. So you always need to keep your pipeline full. So you always need to be spending some of your time on marketing so that in a few months down the line, you don't find out that you suddenly have no more new business opportunities. So what this all means is that you personally have to decide how many hours you need to spend on your marketing every single week, just simply depending on how busy you are right now looking after existing clients. So whatever that number is for you in terms of how many hours you should be spending on your marketing each week, whether it's 4 hours, 5 hours, 9 hours, 14 hours or more, whatever that number is for you, write it down, because the last step to actually get results and use your time wisely when it comes to investing your time in your marketing and sales is to actually schedule that time that you are going to work on your business in your calendar. Now, this is so important, because if you don't schedule it, it very likely will not get done. So it's very important that you go to your calendar and schedule the marketing activities that you are going to be working on every single week. And if you invest time in your marketing every single week on the activities that are going to get you the best results, that's how you can start seeing leads, appointments, and clients in your business predictably every single month.